Hey everyone, it's Ace here from All Cool Entertainment, and in this video I'm going to be rating every single unique skin for Loba. However, that does not include PS Plus skins. I do have them, but I think it's ridiculous that they have console exclusive skins and no cross progression. And just like the Revenant tier list video, I'm going to show you the skins in game and tell you a little bit about the skins. However, this time, because it's Loba, I thought it would be interesting to get a female's perspective on Loba's skins. So I brought in Magical Lee Me.
Hey everyone!
Magical Lee Me is a sponsor to this channel. She has a great Etsy shop, and I have a code for you to use if you want to get cool stuff, which you can check out in my about section and in the description of this video. Alright, let's begin. Alright, so the first one we're going to look at is Gold Standard. Gold Standard is a legendary skin. As you can see, it's got a lot of gold, it's got a lot of black, and a little bit of gray on the pants as well. I think this is a pretty good skin. What do you think, Magical Lee Me?
I like it a lot. I really like the gold, and I like the little hat on the top. I know it's like a little awkward, but it kind of works. And the boots are a little bit ridiculous, but they work too. And I think she looks really good.
Yeah, I definitely think the colors really work for this skin. I do think it's a little strange, the little black lines in the middle though, above the boots, like on the pants there. They're also on the back of the pants, going over the backside, and they just look a little strange to me. So I'm not gonna put this one in tier S. I'm gonna put this one in tier A myself. What do you think?
I haven't seen the other ones, but I mean, I really like this one, so I'd probably give it an S.
Alright, so that's tier A for me, tier S for Magical Lee Me. And this skin is available at any time. You can craft this at any time for, I believe, 1,200 crafting medals. Also, the other thing I do want to point out is the hat. I'm not 100% on the hat. I think it's a little too small. If it was just the right size, maybe a little bit bigger, I'd put it in tier S. But this is definitely one of her best skins, definitely one of her best default skins. Like it a lot. Next, we have Bootlegger, which is basically a recolor of Gold Standard, another default legendary skin. This one looks really cool. I like that it's got that kind of noir vibe and the sort of old gangster vibe. Very cool. It's red, black, white, and even the ribbons in her hair look cool. I like the hat. Again, wish it was a little bit bigger. What do you think?
I don't like this one as much as I liked the gold, but I still do like this one a lot because like I do really like Victorian kind of style.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't rank this as high as the gold because I'm not huge on stripes, but I really like the maroon color.
Yeah, so I think that one of the things I really like too is I think the hair color works really well in this one. So even though this might not be as good as Gold Standard to me, I think it's still pretty dang good, and I love the black and red. I think the black and red looks really cool. So I'm personally going to put this one in tier A as well. So both those skins are going to be in tier A for me. How about you?
Yeah, this is a tier A for me because it's not quite an S.
Next, we have another default legendary skin that you can get at any time. That's Purple Rain. This is a very cool skin. It's very like cyberpunk. It's got blades on the back. It's purple, kind of blue, and definitely shows a little bit of skin. And there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of stuff going on with that eye makeup. The haircut is definitely not like the other ones. So I don't know. What do you think?
So these are literally my favorite colors. I love purples and anything with shades of blue in it. I love her hair color, how it's kind of like a lavendery lilac color. I don't like her hairstyle. I don't like how her skirt is like super short and her top is like really cropped. I'm just not about that style for me, but I think that it's very cool colored and I just don't see it as being very functional.
So we're going based on function. So when you're out in battle, you can't really look like that.
Yeah, you can't. I feel like there's a wardrobe malfunction waiting to happen.
So where would you put this then as far as tiers go?
It's tough because like I said, those are my favorite colors she's wearing, and I'm all about women empowerment and showing off your body, but I'm also about functionality and I like to be comfortable. So if it was me, I probably wouldn't wear it, but she doesn't look bad. I wouldn't give it an S. I wouldn't give it an A. I'd probably give it a B.
I think that's fair. And one of the things I like about this skin, I like the hands. I think it looks very cool, very cyberpunky, you know, as well as the blades in the back. But one of the details on her legs, it looks like kind of like a circuit, and I thought that was kind of cool. So the whole thing is basically like a cyberpunk Tron type thing. And I'm not sold on the hair either, but I think everything put together works pretty well. The top is a little weird, though. It's like a crop top, but not exactly. Like, it's very strange. I don't know. So, I'm going to put this one, though. This is going to be a very low A for me. So, it's almost a B. I'm going to put it very low A, only because I do love cyberpunk-looking things.
Me
and I
too.
do love
I like
Tron.
that, too.
And then rounding out the legendary skins that you can get at any time, we've got basically a recolor of Purple Rain called Off the Record. This one is red and black, very similar. Not the same exact type of circuit look on the bottom where the legs are, which is kind of interesting. Everything else looks pretty much the same as Purple Rain, except obviously with the red. There's something going on there with the big white Cruella looking neck thing there. It's not really a... what is that?
It's like a cowl neck.
A cowl neck. See, this is why I needed you here. I don't know what that is. You know, I think the makeup's cool, and actually the interesting thing about this, kind of hard to tell, but if you look closely, on her face, she has these two metal things, and I think that looks really cool. I think the hands on this one, especially in first person, look very cool, and I do like those silver things on her face. They're kind of, you probably think they're kind of creepy, but it is kind of cyber-y, and I do think that is pretty cool. I don't know if I'd put this one as high up as Purple Rain. I need to think about it, I think, for a second. What do you think?
Okay, so I'm loving the black and red vibes again. Not digging the cowl neck. The front of the outfit is open, which it's kind of cool. It gives me like a black. I get like Black Widow mixed with like, I'm trying to think of that 90s witch movie. What was that called? The Craft. I'm getting like a mix of Black Widow and The Craft vibes out of it. I kind of like it. It's got me giving me like those 90s vibes.
Yeah.
I'd give it like maybe an A.
I think I agree. I think I'm going to go with A as well. This one was a little bit more difficult for me, but I think I'm going to put it in tier A as well. I think it is a pretty good skin, especially for a legendary. Next up is everybody's favorite legendary skin, Crystalline Perfection. I'm of course being sarcastic because you all freaked out when this skin came up because of her makeup. Everyone said it was too dark. How do you feel about that?
I think that it's definitely kind of dark, but I kind of, I don't know. I kind of like it because she's like giving off them Cleopatra vibes. She's got like Egyptian kind of style makeup on. I kind of like it.
They're going to yell at you in the comments. I'm just telling you.
That's okay. I mean, I don't love it. I wouldn't put it on, but I think she makes it work.
Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, which I always am, I think the makeup was an overreaction. I actually think the skin looks fine. I think the makeup is perfectly fine. It's not a problem at all. I like the white. I like the blue. I love how the blue actually is in her hair and the pigtails too. I think that's really cool. And this is a winter skin. It's for the holiday themed events. So, and I like the little touches on the little pack in the back there with the blue looks like snowflakes. The only thing I really don't like, actually, believe it or not, is on the legs. I think there's way too many of those like holster looking things.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on there. The crown is cool, and I do like this skin a lot. I think the boots are cool, and it gives off those winter vibes. I'm going to put it in tier A.
I'm getting like Frozen vibes mixed with like Cleopatra. Some of my other favorite colors are white and like aqua-y turquoise kind of colors. And I love how like they did like braid it into her hair, like with the two braids. I would have to put this, it might be S for me. I really love those colors.
I think we're going to get destroyed in the comments, but I don't care. I'm being honest with you. We're always honest with you here at All Cool Entertainment. Moving on! Next up, we have Self-Reflection, another legendary. This was available during the Fight Night event. This skin is very shiny for sure. It looks like something out of the 70s or 80s. There's definitely a lot going on here. I think the top looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the Red Queen or whatever from Alice in Wonderland. And the hair is okay. The eye makeup, though, is a little weird. I don't know why it's that color. I don't think it actually goes. And I think the boots, it looks like somebody just carved all over the boots. And it kind of takes away from me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I don't love this skin.
So I'm definitely getting Thor vibes.
What?
You know how he's got like the silver and the red in his outfit? The metally look, okay?
Okay, I'm following.
And I don't know, I feel like it's almost like that mixed with like a disco ball.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And Or, I don't know, like a sculpture you'd see in like New York or something.
Yeah.
But I think this is like C level for me.
Wow, okay. Got the first C. All right. You know, yeah, no, I agree with you. It's definitely tier C. I was gonna say a low B, but I can't justify it. This is a legendary skin. Those boots, they're just way too off for me. Like, they don't go at the top at all. I'm not saying it should match, but it's just way too different. And then the brown bag on the side, it really just doesn't go. It's not a terrible skin. It's just not a great skin. I'm going to put this one in tier C as well. Hoplite, I think I said that right. I don't know. This looks like something from ancient Rome or Greece. It's very cool. It's got the wolves on the sides for Loba and on the helmet as well. It looks very cool. Now, obviously, it's a little off with that. What is that? Teal? I don't know. What color is that?
Yeah, that's pretty good description of it. It's like a teal, it's like a green, but with like a hint of blue in it, sort of.
Yeah, and it just looks like something out of the movie maybe 300. But there are a lot of colors going on here. I'm not sold on that tealy looking color and the red. And I'm not sold on the whole mishmash of like how one side has to look different than the other. So I don't love this skin, but I do think it is kind of cool. Those gold parts that stand out to me, I love gold. I'm gonna put it in tier B.
Yeah. You making fun of me?
What?
You said I love gold. Or is that like a...
Austin Powers!
Oh.
I love gold!
Well, I'm definitely getting gladiator feels from this outfit as well. You should really do like a thing. I'm trying not to say vibes every time because I feel like I've been saying it every time.
Get those vibes.
But I definitely get the feels of like gladiator, Roman Empire. It's kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I would give it a B because it's not bad enough to be a C. It's kind of cool. So yeah, maybe like a B.
Yeah, I think if they just, if they adjusted things slightly on this skin, maybe for a recolor, this could be an S tier skin. Like if they not necessarily match the colors, but maybe if they used a different color than that teal looking one, like not a bad color, but I think from my Revenant video, you know how I feel about it. It doesn't work with the gold in my opinion. It's kind of like if Aquaman and Wonder Woman had a child. The recolor of Bootlegger, I think, which is Rum Runner. This just came out last week. This is why I held off on doing this until now. This is a pretty good recolor. The blue or green there, I don't know, whatever color that is, I think it looks interesting. I do think the gray looks good on the pants. I think the colors, they're okay. I kind of wish, and I know this is odd because of what I just said about the other skin, about Hot Hoplite, I kind of wish the colors were a little brighter. It's a little too, quote-unquote, quiet for me. And the hat, again, you know how I feel about the hat, a little too small. I just feel like it doesn't exactly pop. It's a little bit of a quiet, not that that's a bad thing, but in my opinion, compared to the other skins, this is the weakest of them. So between Bootlegger and Gold Standard, this is definitely the weakest of the bunch.
So I really actually kind of like this outfit, and I really do like the colors in it. These are probably colors that I would personally wear. I get hints of gold, black, and like a grayish blue-green. I don't know how to describe it, but that's the best I can come up with. I really like the color combination, and I kind of dig the hat. I know that it's kind of awkward, but I'm kind of awkward, so I feel like I like it. I'd probably rank this A.
All right, so she went with A. I gotta think about this because I love Bootlegger, I love Gold Standard. I definitely think this is the weaker of them. The thing is, like, her hair, I like it at the beginning, but if you look at the ponytails, it changes to a different green color. It's basically like she dunked her head in a swamp, and that kind of grosses me out. I don't like it. And like I said, I don't like the tiny hat, but that goes for the other skins. Colors are good there, though, for the hat. I'm going to put this in B, but it's a very low B. It's almost a C, yeah. Honestly, the colors, they don't work for me. They're okay. The next legendary skin is Petty Theft. This was part of the Genesis Collection event. So this skin is very unique in that it has a story blurb. There are some skins that have this, that tell a little bit of the backstory of the character. So that's pretty cool. Looking at the skin itself, I mean, this is a very sleek skin. This is a very cool skin for a character that is supposed to be a thief. I mean, it's called Petty Theft, and it looks kind of like a futuristic version of what a thief would look like. I mean, it's pretty good. I love the colors. I love the hood. I think overall it's a very good skin, and even on the hands, like look, they glow in the dark. That's pretty cool. Although it's not good if you're trying to be sneaky. But I am a very picky person, as I'm sure someone can attest to. So the thing with the shoulders kind of bothers me. I don't know what's going on there, or shoulder I should say. Like on the left side, that's cool. On the right side, I don't like that open thing. I know it's like a fashion style. I'm not a fan, especially if you're a thief, you want to be covered up. I don't know. So I'm not going to put this in S because I'm picky. It's pretty dang close though. I'm going to put it in A.
I actually really like this outfit, and the reason I really like this outfit is it comes with a hood. I love hoods. I don't know why. They're comfortable. Yeah. They can make you inconspicuous when you don't want to see people. I really like the colors, the red and the blue, and I really like this outfit. I have to agree with the awkwardness of, I have OCD, so the fact that it's open on one side and closed on the other really bothers me, but differently than the way that it bothers Ace. I like open shoulder things. I think it's really cute. I think they should pick and choose. I think it's either open or it's closed. I can't deal with it being two different things.
That's what I was saying.
So because of the OCD there, I would give it an A. But this is a really cute outfit, and I have to say, well done with the Portuguese representation, because I love that they have. I'm Portuguese. I love Loba. Like I watch Ace play all the different characters, and she's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, and I definitely think like. This is very close to S. Like, this is definitely a high A skin. Next, we have our first non-legendary. This is Torrent. This skin is crazy. Like, this skin is a lot of cool colors that I like. I really like these colors a lot. The blue, the purple, and maybe some pink in there or neon. I think it works really well. It pops. And I most of the time don't like these skins where things are moving. This is one of the rare cases where I do. I think because the shape and design itself is basically just a bunch of lines that are moving, it's very cool. Like, you'll see in some skins coming up that I'm not in love with what they did with the moving colors, but this one, it's awesome. And her makeup with the eyeshadow or whatever, I don't know, you could know better than me. The eye makeup looks really cool. It pops. The hair looks cool. The pigtails, the gloves, everything about this skin, the colors, like, this is not a legendary skin, but it doesn't matter because they did so well. The only thing I don't like necessarily is the zebra looking colors there, but this is definitely A for me, very close to S.
So I'm actually a sucker for those colors. These are literally, if like there was any outfit that literally had all my favorite colors in it, it would be this one. It's got hints of white, it's got hints of black, it's got purples, it's got blues, and all my favorite shades. I really like it. I really like the braids in her hair. I also am hesitant about the moving lines. I'm not a huge fan of that. Yeah. But I really like the colors of this, and her eye makeup's pretty cool. There's a lot going on up there. It's pretty dark, but it's kind of cool. Makes her look kind of like mysterious. I don't know. I really like this one. I can't quite give it an S because of my OCD. With those lines moving, it really bothers me. But I'd give it an A.
Next, we have the Banshee Queen skin. This was from last year's Halloween event. This is another skin where there are moving parts. I will say I do love the colors on this one, and it is a Halloween skin, so it is meant to look ridiculous. I do think it looks very cool. I definitely think it looks like a Banshee Queen or a zombie-like, with the way the makeup is and the blue color. You know, it's got some Bride of Frankenstein stuff going on with the hair on the top too. And I do like the ghosts. I think they're really cool looking. I want to put this delicately, but there's a part of this skin you'll notice that the ghosts go up and it just looks kind of weird in the back area. And I don't know, it just doesn't look right.
So I see that. So again, with the colors, love the colors. I love the ghosts. I actually really am a huge fan of Halloween.
And Ghost, the band.
I like Ghost, the band. Her hair, just like Ace, those are definitely Frankenstein's bride vibes. I'm also getting a little bit of, what were those things called in Game of Thrones? The Night Walk?
White Walkers.
White Walkers! We got there.
Okay.
I really like the colors in this. I think the hair is kind of cool. It glows in the dark. And I need to point this out. It has to be said.
Yeah.
Loba's nail game in every... I didn't notice it before, but like after I would finish saying everything I said, I would see the nails and I'd be like, dang it, I wish I had brought those up. I love her nail game in every outfit.
A lot of people complain because Wraith, her nail game is terrible, where Loba's is like 10 times better.
It's fire. She's working it. I really like it. I wouldn't give it an S. I don't like the ruffles around the waist because I'm not about frills, but I mean that shouldn't bring it down further than an A. This is pretty cool. I like it. I give it an A.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't normally like the moving objects on the skin, but a lot of the skin is good for what it is. You got to remember it's a Halloween skin, so it is meant to look somewhat ridiculous, but at the same time it's cool. If that makes sense in any way, that's great. But again, that thing with the ghost riding up on the back area is a little weird looking. So
I love the ghosts, but it is a lot.
So I'm gonna put this as a very low A. And I also like how her eyes kind of glow in the dark. I think that's a really cool aspect of this skin that we don't really talk about. So for those reasons, I'm gonna put this in tier A. Obviously, that's not gonna help you in a fight when you're in the middle of a tunnel, such as on World's Edge.
When you're trying to hide from people.
Right. It's not gonna help you, but you're gonna look pretty cool getting shot at. So
I mean, you'd want to wear it to a nightclub.
there you go. All right, next we have Red Handed, which is from the Anniversary Collection event, I believe. And this one is another one where the skin moves. I do like the colors on this one. I like the red. I think the matching makeup and hair looks really cool. However, I absolutely don't like the colors as they change on this skin. And you know I don't like that zebra print looking stuff on this skin anyway. I don't think it looks good in that regard. And I'm not a huge fan. Kind of looks like lava. I don't know, and it takes away from the skin. That being said, everything else is good, so I'm going to put this one in tier C.
All right, where to start? So, if we're going mainly off of hair, that would get an S. But if we're going off of that outfit, I'm getting Pooh Bear vibes with that red and yellow. I
wish.
Okay, so I like gold. Yes, I understand this. This sounds crazy, but I don't like yellow. The red with the yellow makes it even worse. I love red on its own. I don't like yellow on its own, and I don't like yellow really. Yellow has to really look good. It has to be done well, and I probably like more of a pale yellow or a gold. This yellow is just not doing it for me. I just don't like this outfit. I'd give this a D.
First D. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. But look at this. I can't. Yeah. So C for me. D for you. Totally understandable.
Ronald McDonald.
Oh, Ronald McDonald. There you go.
I think that's why I don't like it.
Yeah, and actually, it's got a little bit of the zebra print, so you could throw in the Hamburglar. Throw the Hamburglar in there.
You can't do zebra print like that.
Now we're moving into our blue skins. We've got Alpha Royale. This skin is actually pretty good for what it is. I mean, this is a rare skin. So this skin, hair is back to just a single color, but still looks very good. I do like the boots, even though they're a little crazy, but most of the skins going down now are gonna have like 1 or 2 color boots. And I do, this one has the frills on the side. I actually don't mind it. I think Magically Me despises it. So like that purple and bluey looking color combination is cool. We've got the wolf on the back, for Loba, and obviously there's wolves on every skin. There's even some on the back of her leg as well, and the front. I think those are cool. I just think there's too many of them, and they look way too similar in this skin. Also, the brown and the orange for the wolf, it's just okay. I don't think it's great. I'm not in love with this skin. And so the colors all around are just a very strange combination to me, but the skin itself is not bad, so I'm going to put this one in tier C.
Let's break this down. I like the color of the boots. I like white boots. I like the blues, and I don't know if those are purples because I can't see it close enough. But I really like those. I love the gray. I love the way her hair looks. Her eye makeup is pretty good too. what the heck is that color on the sides and randomly thrown throughout? I don't know, but I'm not feeling it. It's like an amber camouflage.
Yeah.
No. Okay,
How about no?
but I can't say I hate the outfit because I like everything else. I just hate that camouflage, amber, whatever that's going on. It's between a B and a C. I don't want to give it a C. I think it's a C though.
All right. C. Next we have Wallflower. This is very similar to the last skin. However, I do like the colors a bit more on this. Obviously, the red, the white, and the flowers themselves, or the flower itself, looks very good. I think it actually goes with the skin much better than the previous skin. I like the grays, the silvers. Everything looks good there. And, hair makeup, obviously, the same, looks good. So I'm going to put this one in tier B.
I'm getting bits of Mulan up in here with the red, with the white flowers. It's very cute. I like the gray. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'd give it a B.
What about the frills? I know you love those.
It's the frills. It gets me every time. I just can't.
The next one we have is Huntswoman. Take it away.
Okay. I like the colors in this. I get Jane's dress from Tarzan mixed with Gladiator, almost like Wonder Woman, Amazon kind of look to it. I like it a lot, but again with the frills, they're really killing me. I like the brown with like the almost a little bit of Indiana Jones feels to it too.
I was gonna say that. I was waiting. I was gonna see if you were gonna say that. Yeah.
I really like it, but those dang frills, I can't stand them. I really don't like frills, can you tell? But I really like this outfit. I can't quite give it an S, but I would probably give this an A.
I did not think you were going to give it an A based on that, but okay, all right.
Yeah, I know, but I can't just let the frills kill everything.
Yeah, I actually thought Indiana Jones right off the bat. That was the first thing I thought of. Or, maybe some sort of Lara Croft, or even the Mummy. It just looks like an adventurer's outfit, and, it's called the Huntswoman, so that certainly makes sense. I like a lot of this. I think it looks very cool, and I do love those sort of adventure movies and that style, even Uncharted. Yeah, I mean, everything about this just screams adventure, and I love it. I think it's a very good skin. It's definitely not perfect, though. There's some things I would change because I'm a very particular person, so I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to put it in tier A as well. Next we have Pack Hunter. I know a lot of you love this skin, and I definitely get it. I mean, the colors on this one are very cool. I love the, again, tealish blue. I love the white. I love the gray on the boots, or the silver there. And I love how her eyes look almost like she's possessed or something. And then she's got the green on the face as well. It's very cool. And it reminds me of, some sort of ghost story a little bit, or like Pirates of the Caribbean kind of, I don't know. Again, we've got the frills, which Magically Me loves. I also kind of get like Atlantis vibes, like the Disney movie. Is it Disney? Atlantis? Yeah. So yeah, I get Atlantis vibes, maybe Mera vibes from Aquawoman 2. I don't know. If you put all those things in a blender, you get this skin, I think, and I think it's really good. I'm going to put it in tier S.
I really like the colors in this. No surprise there. The white with like the aqua teal. Her hair is on point. The colors are awesome. You get hints of gold. I have to say, I don't like her eyes like that. It creeps me out. I feel like I'm watching The Exorcist, but I love horror movies, but it's creeping me out a bit. But I do really like the outfit a lot. I'd give it an A.
Next, we have Game Master. Again, I've got those Indiana Jones adventure vibes in this one. Maybe more so than the last skin. I definitely feel this is more like adventure, but also kind of like piratey, if that makes sense. There's this weird thing with the frills or something around the neck, but it doesn't look bad. It actually looks pretty cool. But I do like the colors on this one. Again, brown, gold, a little bit of white, and of course that, teal looking color. I think the wolves look a little strange on this one. Every skin has accents of wolves. There's one on the right on one of her little gun holsters there. What do you think?
Me? I really like the aqua and turquoise mixed with the brown and the white. The color combination is fire. On point. Love it. Don't know if people still use those words, but you know what I mean. I really like it. And Dang, I am torn between an S and an A.
Looking at the skin a little deeper, I actually did notice that on the front it's actually the Apex logo, or the letter A, and inside of that is more steampunk looking things, and then below that is also a little steampunk looking like gear, and that's a very cool level of detail. So I think because of that, I'm gonna put this in tier S. I like it a lot. I would wear this one quite often, and I think it's a very cool skin, very detailed skin, and the colors just work. So yeah, I'm going S.
Here's why I am torn between S and A. We all know how I feel about frills at this point. The frills around the neck, the frills around the waist. Like, this isn't life or death, I understand this, but...
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Look at it that way.
Okay, it works. It does work for her. So even though it's giving clown vibes around her neck, getting circus clown vibes on that little frill around the neck, I really like the colors. Oof. I think it's an A for me.
Okay. All right, next we've got Elegant or Elegante, or I don't know. We'll just say Elegante because I like saying it even though it doesn't have the little apostrophe thing or whatever over the E. Anyway, this skin is kind of cool. There are a lot of colors on this skin in different places. The red, the gold, the black on the boots, or the gold and black on the boots look really cool. And then above that, you've got the red coming in, and then the gray. That looks really cool. There's a lot of different like lines and straps and things. But yeah, there are a lot of colors going on here. There's even some like maroon in there. It looks like a royal vampire. I think that's what they were going for. They're probably referencing something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm not sold on the makeup though. Not loving it. But this is a cool skin. I'm going to put it in A.
I like the grays and the blacks and the reds and the golds. I like that it's got that Victorian feel to it. I like that it's got the pirate almost like feel to it. I like her hair. I really actually like this outfit a lot. Typically, I don't think I would typically go for something like this in my own wardrobe. Not that, I mean, like, who would just wear this on a daily basis anyways? I don't know.
I would.
If you can, that's great, but I definitely couldn't. I think I would, like, if I saw this, like, hanging up in a closet and someone was just like, pick an outfit out, like, I would probably wear this. I think I'd give it an S.
What? Really? Okay.
I really like it. I like it more than I thought I would with those with that color combination.
It's a very good skin. We both agree top tier. Next, we have the Boundless Envy skin. This kind of reminds me of St. Patrick's Day. It's got gold and green and all sorts of weird looking things above the boots. There's like, looks like red and white, maybe orange, I don't know. This again looks like a royal skin with that corset looking thing on the top, and then it's got the little fluffy thing around the neck. Makeup is a little crazy. There's like some markings there, which is a little much. This is a very cool looking skin, you know. It definitely has a lot going on for it, but like I said, it does remind me of like St. Patrick's Day mixed with like sort of a medieval look, or as you said, Victorian. I do like it. I think it's pretty cool, but the makeup's throwing me off a little bit with the markings there. I think they look cool, just maybe not for this skin. I'm sure it's referencing something, I don't know, but still a pretty good skin. And it's not a legendary, so I'm gonna put this in tier A.
Slytherin? I know.
Yeah.
Harry Potter. I really like this one a lot. I like the colors. I'd put this in A tier.
And finally, of course, we have to look at the original. Magically Me, what do you think?
It's very, like, classic, like, white with gray. It's very sleek, but it's a little plain. It's not terrible. It's not bad. It's not great. It's just too basic for my liking. I do like usually very basic stuff. I like to keep pretty simple in my own wardrobe for, like, I'd give it a B because it's basic.
B for basic. All right, so I'm looking at this skin, and I like the white, the red, the black. You know, this is the original skin. I think everything actually looks pretty good. Maybe it's because this is how we were introduced to the character, and this is just how I know Loba. I don't know. I think everything works pretty well with this one. And even the makeup, like the eye makeup, it looks like threatening, but also like, you know, she's just a bad, tough person. And I think that's very cool. I think it's, you know, obviously it's her original skin. So yeah, like Magically Me pointed out, of course, you know, it's basic, but I do think it works really well, and, oh, this is a tough one for me. I actually really like this skin, and I was considering putting it in S tier, but there's just one thing, maybe a few things, but one thing in particular that really bothers me about it, and you'll notice this in some of the other skins too. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but there's like this little slit in the back, and it just takes away. Like, I don't like that. I think it kind of takes away from the skin. But yeah, honestly, if that was sewn up, maybe it's my OCD, this would be S. It's definitely high A. High A for me. Alright, so that's it. That's every skin, like I said, except for the PS Plus skins. But I hope you enjoyed this format. I hope you enjoyed our guest, Magically Me. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will try to get the next one out sooner, okay? I know you all waited a long time for this one, but I'll try to get at least 2 done a season. Maybe 3. Maybe 4. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking now. Take it easy.